So, unfortunately, this morning did a video on you guys' hot takes over inside the 24/7 Discord server. The link is always down below inside the description for you guys to join the server. It's a good server. I love everyone in here. Now, with that being said, as you guys can see on the screen, I said send me your hottest Dokkan takes for tomorrow's video, aka today. My DMs will close at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight, and I added everyone. 31 flame emojis. You love to see it. Now, the problem was that my OBS froze and messed up. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna go ahead and take a look at you guys' hot takes. Now, I first saw Peter Cartman's, but I'm pretty sure CEO of Stupids is where I'm gonna start at. Yeah, we just DM you, right? Yes, CEO of Stupid. Yes, we do. Yeah. Interesting name, by the way. Yes, you just DM me your hot take. Now, I'm pretty sure that was the first. Was it the first one right next to Peter Cartman? I don't remember. Okay. So we're going to start out with Sosa. Now, Sosa says Piccolo isn't as good as everyone makes him. He definitely is. He definitely is. Power Awakening Piccolo, I have not seen a fight where Power Awakening Piccolo has not excelled. I can't think of one fight. There probably is one that I cannot think of off the top of my head, but as of no, I think Power Awakening Piccolo is definitely as good as ever makes him out to be. For damn sure. From free dupe all the way to Rainbow. Let's move over to the next one. Now, Peter Cartman says, I think that Ink Goku Black's EZA isn't complete trash. It's just not good. I'm just gonna say it flat out. It sucks. I'm sorry, Peter Cartman. It sucks. Let's move on over to the next one. That coming from interesting name. The Blue Bros don't really need a buff. He's talking about the Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta going to Vegito. I think they do, certainly. I think if their guard lasted as long as them going into their transformation. No, their transformation conditions are just weird and wonky. Their guard should last longer. They hit way too light. I feel like this unit should just hit much more harder, to be completely honest. I can't believe the one that thinks that the Vegito should hit harder inside their pre-transformation. Well, pre-fusion, excuse me. They definitely need a buff, in my opinion. Let's go on over to Bread Farmers. Now, Bread Farmer says Tech Trunks is insanely underrated, to be honest. Also, his active skill, OST, is a banger. Definitely cannot disagree with you there. Tech Trunks being insanely underrated. Have I used this EZA enough to agree? I'm not gonna lie to you. In the spots that I've used him at, of course, inside the Dismal Future Red Zone, he gets touched a little bit. But the thing is with him, you just gotta get past that first turn with his transformation, then get him going. It's like once he gets going, he could look good, but the problem is that he gets hit by a super and he dies. I would say insanely underrated. Would I say that? I don't know. I don't know if I would, to be honest. And of course, I have his hot take from the last hot take video I did back in, March of 2023. But yeah, thank you for sending your hot takes. So far, everyone, thank you for sending your hot takes. I wouldn't say insanely underrated. How so? How so? I think if you expanded upon it, I think I could see your vision, but as of right now, I don't think he's underrated at all. I think he's adequately rated by the community. Now let's go on over to Mr. Move Look. And of course, this is the hot take from the other hot takes video I did. And Mr. Move Look says, guard is better than dodge any time of the day. Now, depending on what kind of person you are, you can like guard over dodge and dodge over guard. I see nothing wrong with this hot take. I see nothing wrong with it. It's completely subjective. You can say you like guard better. You can say you like dodge better. The only difference is that dodge, you're taking no damage, and guard, you're still going to get hit by the boss's super attack / normal attacks. Meanwhile, dodge, you just don't take damage at all. But yeah, I would more so say this is probably a cold take. More so the fact because you can like guard better than dodge. Over to the next one coming from Kerbo. Kerbo says that the Worldwide Down celebration of 2023 was the most disappointing celebration since a long time. Hype / result ration? I'm probably saying that wrong. He's probably saying hype / result ratio. I'm pretty sure that's what he's trying to say for a big celebration. I don't think it was that bad. Disappointing? I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like the Dokkan now definitely lived up to its hype. For damn sure. and those are quite important for a celebration like this. So I don't think it's disappointing at all. I don't think so. I would have to disagree on that, to be honest. If you would have gave me a little bit of more to like work off of, then I could probably expand more upon this. But as of right now, there's not much for me to say about this. You got to give me some car facts to work off of. You do. All right. So he says Yak says Texamasu is top three. I don't see it. I don't see it. Your top three would be, you got Gohan, of course. You got Bulma. Then you have GT Duo. Or maybe you can put the LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah. Bulma, GT Duo, and Gohan. I would say that's probably the most agreed upon top three of LRs. I don't think Zamasu fits in there. I would have to disagree with this. I don't see Tech Zamasu there, to be honest. Definitely more so based off of the fact that he does have Age of Zamasu, but in Goku Black, man, that definitely hurt him. That definitely did hurt him for sure. And of course, LR Rose is, where the hell is he? He's nowhere to be seen. So that being said, let's move on over to the next one. Thank you for sending in your hot take, Yak. Now, next up is Raging. We got a lot to take a peek at here. So Raging says, and some of it's cut off, so I'm going to go ahead and read it out for you guys as I go. So, hey there, Dev. Hope you're doing good. My hot take is this year's Worldwide Down celebration, while not good, is not the worst celebration in Dokkan history. Of course it's not. I think this year's Worldwide Down celebration was good. I would say it was pretty alright. Dokkan now is quite good. The events, I would say, were solid enough. We did get the domain. I think that's a really cool thing that they added to Dokkan. I feel that title belongs more to the 5th year anniversary, as we only really got the new units, the 5th year LRs, and the LR Goku Black, as well as the Broly Trio, and not really anything else. The 5th year anniversary being the worst anniversary. Really? I would say it was probably the best one. I'd probably say so. And the main reason that is because the 5th year anniversary was hype. And that's what you want for an anniversary. You want it to be hype, guys. And in terms of content, I remember the content being sufficient. I feel like part 1's content was a little light and it was very easy to burn through. But as part 2 went on and part 3, I feel like the 5th year anniversary is pretty alright. Okay, so he says the free-to-plays were total ass, of course, being the Kid Vegeta and Raditz, as well as the Int Kid Broly, as well as the LR Goku Black. No, the LR Zamasu Goku, excuse me. The LR Zamasu Goku were all severely underwhelming. Now, on that point, I feel like the LR Zamasu Goku was fine to be underwhelming, because that is the first LR EZA. You cannot expect them to be amazing. And the Kid Vegeta, I remember that guy working relatively alright next to Kale and Khalifa. I don't know why. But I remember seeing a rotation with LR Kale and Khalifa and the Kid Vegeta and Raditz. For whatever reason. I don't know why, but that's a memory I have on that specific unit. But I'm pretty sure the unit stacks attack, right? And then, of course, you have the Int Kid Broly, who worked well inside the meta at the time, that being during the legendary Goku event meta. So Int Kid Broly worked. LR Zamasu Goku was a little funky, a little weird, but worked in Battle Road. And of course we have the AGL Kid Vegeta and Raditz. Severely underwhelming, I would say Goku Black. No, the LR. Why do I keep calling Zamasu Goku Goku Black? The LR Zamasu Goku, I definitely agree, but I feel like he gets the pass because it's the first LR EZA. The Kid Broly worked inside meta content, that being LGE at the time, and the Kid Vegeta and Raditz, you can make them work in LGE because I'm pretty sure they stack attack, right? I don't remember, but let's just go ahead and continue reading this. And the events were decent for the most part, but they don't make up for the anniversary being only hype because of the new units. But the main point of an anniversary are the units, though. No? The new units, although units is technically not content, I feel like could you say it makes up for it? I think it does, to be honest. I really, really think it does. But let's go ahead and continue reading. So Raging says, while the most recent Worldwide Down celebration was not in any way a repeat of last year's Worldwide Down celebration, what with it making a Wicked Bloodline a top tier team once more with the addition of LR Cooler and LR Metal Cooler in a cracked free to play team, I agree. It at least introduced a brand new hard event in the form of Divine Wrath and Mortal Will, and the LRs have been 3 out of 4 good. The Blue Boys needed some polishing, but VB kind of makes up for it if you can get them to fuse. Even the free to plays weren't all that bad in terms of other free to play units. Thanks for hearing me out on my little rant. I'm gonna be honest. Hope you have a great day, Dev. Thank you, Raging. I don't know about the 5th year being... Damn, that deserves a video. Was the 5th year the worst anniversary celebration? Okay, thank you for sending your hot take, Raging. You making me think on this one. He definitely put the Carfax in this one. You're making me think. I like that. You're making me think. Let's move on over to Armors. So Armor says Dokkan Fest exclusive Super Trunks is a top 3/4 Dokkan Fest TOR. He has one flaw, which is his guard chance and possibly HP restrictions, but rarely at this point. His team isn't an issue. He has lots of support. He has the best unit in the game as a partner, of course, that being that Gohan. The strongest form in the entire game, 1 turns every fight. That form is pretty goddamn strong. That form is pretty it's nasty. It's nasty as hell. 1 turns every fight. I'm not even gonna lie. That's possibly true. That form is just so goddamn good. He is good enough in base. And number 1 unit in the game once he's transformed. What can I say about this? Yeah. The only, him in base, I'm not a fan of him in base, but I don't have much to say about this hot take. Could you call this a hot take? Yeah, Super Trunks can look a little weird in his base, although he does have options to sit in front of him. He can look a little weird in base. But he's definitely gotten better with the additions that he could have in front of him in base. That being in Future Gohan, of course. And that also being the LR Future Gohan. Yeah. And of course, you can run a double 200% leader skill with both the Gohans. Yeah, for sure. I don't hate this take. I don't hate it at all. Good take. I don't really hate it. Not a fan of him in his base, though, for sure. Next up is coming from BMO. And BMO says the 5th years are frauds who will get you killed in any difficult content, even with a Wii sub. I do not agree with that. Come on now. Are you saying this because the 5th years get smoked in the Zamasu event for the Dismal Future Red Zone? If so, sure, because they'll still take a lot of damage through that Whis. But the thing is that you don't want to bring them there anyways. Have I found success with them inside of that event? Yes, I've tried them in there. Well, Gogeta, no. But I tried Vegito in there. Oh, God. I don't know how the hell I got past it with Vegito. Vegito was taking 200k on a normal through a Whis in that Zamasu event. I don't know how I got through there. But we're talking that, then obviously it's not going to work. But the thing is that frauds, this is completely incorrect. Don't do this. This isn't fair to them. They're a great unit. They can do good damage, but that's only after they transform and super for 1/2 turns. For sure, their damage inside their base is not amazing, but do keep in mind, I'm pretty sure they are stacking attack, but only after they transform and super for 1 or 2 turns. Well, you do got to factor in that they do have a guaranteed dodge, and they're building up that attack, and when they do come back on turn, and the boss, provided, is below that specific HP threshold, they can just pop off that active skill, and then just sit in slot 1 with a 70% chance of dodge and just shoot off all these super attacks. Gogeta and Vegito, provided they're in the right situation, which is possible to put them in the right situation, can look very good. I think calling them frauds is not fair. I think that's completely unfair, to be honest. Their 100% chance to dodge for a turn is strong, but that's about it. They're a good unit. Let's not do that, BMO. They're definitely a good unit. Not frauds. Not frauds. For sure. Just because they're exposed to one of the new toughest fights in the game, that being that Zamasu, doesn't make them frauds. Let's not do that. That's not completely fair to them. Next up is coming from Krim. And Krim says, my hot take is that the free-to-play LRs are more often than not far more interesting and cool than, well, I'm pretty sure that's, and cooler than the premium summonable LRs we are given. The idea to make the cover arts featuring new unique costumes or Toriyama's creative machine designs into LRs or tackling under-repped villains or what-if ideas like the Legion of Shadow Dragons is far more hype to me than getting another generic Goku fusion or main villain character. This is also why hot take, think the LR Broly Trio is an amazing idea for an LR. I see where you're coming from. And you also brought the Carfax with you. WU, of course. You brought, of course, Dr. Willow. You brought the Goku and Gohan. I would certainly say, I agree. I would agree. I would say cooler than some of them. Not all of them. I think some of them. For sure. Because not every summon of LR is cool. Let's be completely honest. For example, that Int Spirit Bomb Goku from the Turles movie. Can we just be honest? He's kind of lame. That's kind of a lame LR they drop. But of course, filler LR, they have to drop him because Turles celebration. But yeah, Krim, I agree. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I definitely would agree with this. I like this for sure. Dr. Willow, that's a cool art. This art, lovely. This art, badass. This art, wholesome. It's like a adventurous, wholesome art. Dark says, fuck it. Might be bad, but here goes. Even though LR Zamasu started off way better, for sure, LRVB ended up being better than Zamasu due to the fact that Zamasu's team got butchered, while LRVB has infinitely more options. Very true. Very, very true. AKA VB ended up being better than Zamasu. That is true. That is true that he has infinitely more options. Man, individually though, Zamasu is like way better than VB. For sure. But for the team, with VB's leader skill is just so good. Yeah, I can't hate this. I can't hate this. You gotta have an open mind when looking at hot takes. I can't hate this. Let's move on over to the next one. Thank you for sending your hot take, Darkspoon. Next up is Lino. And I saw this when I had did the little thing. Let me just go ahead and I'm gonna switch over to my live stream real quick. This is a part of the video, yes guys, because I want to open up my Chrome real fast. And I saw this when Lino sent me this. This is just a thread of hot takes. Don't worry, we're going to go ahead and pull it up. And Lino sent us this. Just going to give it a second to load. How you guys doing? I hope you guys are all doing good. Interesting hot takes so far, for sure. So here we have Lino's hot takes. And before it lagged a little bit, excuse me. Because Chrome is something else. So Lino says, I hope this doesn't come off as an agenda. It's definitely an agenda, but I did make a thread of it. And yes, this is out of $350 spite and me not liking Vegito bias too. Yeah, you don't like Vegito bias, of course. We're gonna give you a like, by the way. And a retweet also. Because this was interesting for sure. Enough time has passed in my opinion. Vegeta and Trunks better than the Blue Boys. No. In Evolution with Vegeta, better than the Blue Boys. No. The Boo Boys better than the Blue Boys. This is probably... Is this the most reasonable one out of the bunch? Because then we have Tech, L, and Khalifa better than the Blue Boys. What? Candy Vegito! Next up comes from Drip Zamasu. Gaming Monkey, LR Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku's better than the armless Gohan. When you get to that final form, when you get to Oob and that final form, then he's looking pretty, This guy can get touched. This guy can get touched. I love LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but this guy can get hit. Oh yeah. This guy can get hit. Good damage. Good defense. He does have damage reduction with defense, right? He's looking pretty powerful in Oob. Then when he goes into full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's a behemoth. But the problem is that Goku wants to get hit. Then you have Armless Gohan. I think Armless Gohan's better. I'd have to disagree with this. Let's move on over to the next one. Hollow. I remember Hollow leaving me with Carfax. Yeah. I remember this. Hollow left me with some Carfax. So Hollow says Int Black's EZA can actually cook. Well, actually kind of cook, since you can do this. Turn 1, slot 3 him, float him off. Turn 1, slot 3 him, float him off. Okay, I said that correctly. When he's back, he'll be transformed. He'll stack faster due to being able to triple super, and his default 150% defense. Ah, okay, I see it. Okay, I see what you're doing there. So he'll have that additional super attack chance once he transforms, just for free, instead of having to go up against a super class enemy. When fully built up in Rose form, he deals very good damage with a 50% chance to crit. Okay. I run mine at 90% link level 10 linked up with AGL Zamasu, and he's hitting 9 million attack stat when he's got his full attack active. So this is him with his gameplay over here. And this is just Goku Black just supering to build up. I've already saw this in the morning, so I'm just going to skip past that. Aftermath of that, it's him at 470k defense. Is that turn 3? That's him coming back in rotation. That's... Okay, so this is where he does the example where he pushes him off inside slot 3. Alright. And then he comes back and he does a triple super. That's all 9 million attack stats. That's a 50% chance to crit. And he's still stacking defense. This is the most convincing argument I've had in Goku Black. Like, the most convincing one. Other than the one with Slaybix's video. Shout out to my dog Slay, by the way. Go check him out if you guys don't know. I'm pretty sure you guys know who Slaybix is. But I saw the video with the Int Goku Black video. That was probably my most convinced video I saw of him, showcasing you. I like the way he showcased unit. I love the way he did it. I'm not even gonna lie. It was good. There's some triple super. 9 million. A triple super 9 million. That's good. I'm not gonna act like it's not. While stacking defense, for sure. Okay, so literally similar to the Majin Buu Saga 8th Year Duo without a standby. With his triple 150% defensive stacks, he can become very strong defensively against normals, but everyone's just crying since he don't have guard or damage reduction, which is very important. He should have it, and make him take supers with ease. It is important for him to have it, though. It's important because raw defense sucks. I'm pretty sure even at 1 million defense, he can get hit by a super attack and still die. I'm pretty sure he can still die from that because raw defense is just not cutting it in this day and age in Dokkan. For sure. Okay, so going over to Kensei. So Kensei says, "What's up, Dev? Keep up the good work. My hot take, everyone needs to stop freaking out when the newest unit isn't the undisputed #1 in the game. Unfortunately, this is never going to stop happening because we're basically in a day and age in Dokkan where we are in the red zone meta, / 200% of skill meta, and we have players that are coming in and they are being influenced by what they're seeing on Twitter and YouTube and Reddit. So this is going to come off crazy, but most of them do not have a solid opinion. They will take someone else's opinion, like, for example, the Truths, and they will basically augment it and use it as their own opinion. So this right here will probably not stop happening, unfortunately. Everyone needs to stop freaking out when the newest unit isn't the undisputed #1 in the game. Unfortunately, I wish that this was the case, but it is not. If that, excuse me, if that were the case, then the game would be a never-ending power creep. Yeah. Having units that are balanced allows more flexibility in team creation and makes the game overall more fun. Well, more fun overall. I twisted your words, but it's pretty much the same thing what you're trying to say. I definitely get what you're trying to say, Kensei. Though they should, I'm pretty sure you meant they, though they should be relevant within at least 3 metas, if you consider each red zone event a meta. Also, these red zone events are getting boring. Bring back events prioritizes offense over defense. I wish. Oh my god. Because I love seeing big attack stats. I agree. I definitely agree. Due to time constraints, I'm going to keep it pushing. But Kensei, thank you for pushing your... Thank you for putting in your hot take. Oh my god, I couldn't even think. Next up is Rexy. EZA in Goku Black is better than EZA STR Cooler. Is this guy even in the top 10? Like, realistically, is he in the top 10? I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I haven't done a top 10 list in a while, to be honest. I haven't, to be fair. I, I, is Cooler better than Goku Black? I'll leave it up to you guys. I don't know if I agree or disagree. Is it true? Hey, let me know. So next up is coming from Edgy, and Edgy says this worldwide was the worst, or was worse than the last extremely bad performance from the Dokkan team. This worldwide was worse than the last extremely excuse me. Worse than the last extremely bad performance from the Dokkan team. Fifth year EZAs are extremely overrated. Okay. First things first. What was the last extremely bad performance from the Dokkan team? I think you should expand it on that. And second thing, this worldwide was not that bad. I think people are completely overreacting about it. Third thing is, weren't you the main advocate in the server for the 5th year EZAs? Weren't you the guy that was saying that your GOAT is back? That being Tech Vegito? So many people all over Twitter were saying that my GOAT's back. They're finally back. I get to use them again. Now they're overrated? Okay. All right. And you didn't even give a reason why they're overrated. Why are they overrated? Expand. Please let me know. Let me know, please. But of course, other than a hot take, thank you for sending in Edgy. Next is coming up from my dog Lemon. Shout out my guy Lemon. Known him for a long time. Hot take. AGLT War Kill is one of the worst releases in 2023 and will age quickly if the Universe 6 team doesn't get buffed, which will not get buffed for quite a long time. Kale is only good if there are other good Universe 6 allies on the turn. Her kit is great being offensively and defensively, but not being to use her full passive due to lack of options makes her release useless. Her release useless? No. Buffs should have been given to her, though. I think the biggest fumble for that celebration was not dropping an LR hit or LR Kefla. Completely honestly. Keep it 1,000 with you guys. But yes, cold take. Other than the fact that him saying this release being useless, no way. Lack of options. Her lack of option make her release useless? No, for certainly not, because she deserved the Dokkan Fest. But there definitely should have been more release for her. Next up is coming from Giga. And Giga says, hot takes for the ages. Easy Esther Cooler, easy AGL Gogeta. Hell to the no. LR Texumasu is top 3 units. Hell no. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Yeah, I think that's it. I just disagree with both of them. No, sir. Let's go over to X's. X says, my Dokkan hot take. On release, Raditz wasn't that bad. He was just disappointingly mid. So he's bad. Pretty much. Disappointingly mid. Mid equals not good. not good at all. What is the definition of mid? Somewhat good? Has some viability? No, Raditz was bad. There's no way around it. Raditz was so bad on release that he's pretty much immortalized in the Dokkan community as a meme for being bad. Let that sink in. Next up is coming in from Nakina. And Nakina says, Dokkan hot takes. Physical, Dokkan Fest God Goku's better than Vegeta and Trunks. I have no comment on that because I do not compare Dokkan Fest T-Wars or T-Wars in general. I don't compare T-Wars to LRs. And LR Beastless Age better than LR Cooler. I think people are talking more about LR Ultimate Gohan because of the new Zamasu fight. And Cooler does not perform well in there, right? Cooler doesn't perform well in there, does he? Because he can get hit. I have not tried him in there, but I'm pretty sure Cooler gets folded until he gets to the last part of the fight. Damn. Because Cooler could probably wipe away that Zamasu's HP bar because he's STR going up against physical, of course, in that final part of the fight or final phase. But yeah, this hot take right here, if we're talking about that Zamasu fight, which I'm pretty sure people are starting to talk about this guy way more, then I can see it. Yeah, I can probably see it. But this, I can't really say much about this because I don't compare T-Wars to LRs. Next up is coming in from P, of course, because I have the thing. Oh, the fact, the DF. For the 24/7 Dokkan server. Hey, join the server. It's down below inside the description. Physical, Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku is the fucking GOAT and will have the greatest EZA of all time. Cold take. He will. He will have the greatest EZA of all time. Next coming in from Santa. In the Dismal Future Red Zone and the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will event, LR Ultimate Gohan easily performs better than these 3 units. These 2? Okay. Damn, why are people like... People are starting to talk about these guys a lot. Not just inside this hot take video, but I've seen a couple of Twitter posts about these guys. And of course you have Boo Bros. You just throw them in there just cuz. Damn. Has the value just been going up for LR Ultimate Gohan, huh? I don't hate it. I love Beast Gohan. But, yeah. Damn, okay. 50th anniversary EZA slander. It is what it is. Next coming in from Ren Donut. Tech DFE EZA Trunks is bad because of defense. That's it? Just because of defense? Well, I mean, to expand upon that, I'm pretty sure he meant because of his defensive stacking. I mean, I guess. And of course, Vegito Blue, if he started out as a fusion, would not be the best in the game. Pretty sure he's talking about the AGL Vegito Blue. And Future Gohan is not better than Zamasu. Yeah, he's not. I don't think so. I think Zamasu's better. And I'm pretty sure he's talking about the TUR. Yeah, AGL Zamasu better than in Future Gohan? Yes, he is. Vegito Blue, would he be the best in the game if he started out as fusion? Hey, I don't know, to be honest. I don't completely know. Would he? Maybe. I don't know. I really got to think about that. Probably not. And then, of course, the EZA Trunks because of defense. Sure. Yeah. Let's move on over to Zam. Of course, thank you for sending in your hot take. Zam says Future Gohan was a better pick, or was a way better pick for Part 2 than Goku Black. I would have preferred Goku Black, to be honest. I would have preferred him. Because we'll take all the villain help. Villains deserve the world. We deserve more villains. I disagree. I think Goku Black should have been it. But it's fine that it's Future Gohan, to be honest. It's A-okay. Let's move on over to the next one, coming in from, I cannot say your name. We're just going to call you 17. And I gave him a skull emoji. LR Tech God's a top 10. Yeah, let's keep it moving. Okay, so, and this is basically, this guy was just talking about a Tapion Dokkan Fest, where EZA Super Saiyan 3, and LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku EZA, and then a bunch of sub EZAs and stuff, pretty much. But, yeah, shout out to Call Me Jake for being the Tapion stan. Okay, one over to the next one, that coming from Birthday Cake Flavor. In Super Saiyan 4, Goku is top 4 units, better than GT Duo. Cold take. I could see it. Next coming from Timely. Timely says, hot take, HLVB, even before transforming, is the best slot 1 unit in the game. Okay, you better persuade me very well here. Their defense is great, and the dodge makes them extremely valuable. Future Gohan can't eat well before supering, and Orange Piccolo has inferior compatibility with other top tier units in general. Now, the thing is with this one is that Orange Piccolo, I am pretty certain that Orange Piccolo has very good compatibility with one of the best units in the game, that being Bulma. And also with Bulma, you can also run Power King Piccolo on the GT Duo team too. Because he is Battle of Fate, correct? I'm pretty sure he is, right? Yeah, no. Power King Piccolo works on the team. No, he works with other top tier units. He's a great addition. And I'm pretty sure he gives Ki too when he takes a hit, right? No, Power King Piccolo works. Powerful passive, great super attack effects, one of the strongest active skills in the game. He technically is support type unit because he gives Ki. No, I completely disagree with this one. And Future Gohan can't eat well before supering. What? HLVB before transforming is the best slot 1 unit in the game. Their defense is great, and their dodge makes them extremely valuable. The dodge is valuable for sure, but their defense, man. When that guard wears off and they do not dodge, that shit hurts. That shit really, really hurts. But yeah, Tommy, thank you for sending your hot take. Next coming in from Dokkan Gaming. I don't know how to say her name, but I'm sorry. This is for the hot takes video, for sure. All builds are good for any units unless the unit already has that built in. For example, STR Super Vegeta has full crit, so why would you give him crit? So that makes a lot of sense. But at some point in the game, everything is going to be useful. So I don't know what this means, but this is very true. Cold take. Let's go on over to the next one coming in from Nico. So Nico says GT Duo is not top 5 anymore, and Forku is currently not a top 10 LR in the game. How? Let's go ahead and read what he says about this. GT Duo just struggling too much in new content. How? What? What? Huh? Huh? Forku's damage reduction isn't enough anymore. Well, he has gotten me clapped a couple of times. I'm not even gonna lie to you. On that first turn, post super, he's gotten me killed before. He's gotten me killed before. I'm not gonna act like he hasn't. But this is cap. Them struggling too much, this is cap. Because they do their supers and they look just good defensively. They're pish posh. After that first turn, they're looking pretty good. They just do their supers, that is it. They're tanking all the big boss super attacks in the game. Forku, he has to go through Oob, he has to take hits, he has his damage reduction, he has his defensive build-up for multiple turns, I'm pretty sure. I could see this, his damage reduction not being enough, but, once he gets to Oob and he gets to that full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, then this is pretty much cap. And another one is that Piccolo is not better than future Gohan, but is the best character in the game. Yeah, future Gohan the best character in the game? Piccolo's not better than future Gohan? Yeah, he's not. Yeah, I think future Gohan's better. And future Gohan being the best in the game? I'd agree, because Future Gohan's great. Excuse me, by the way, guys. And also, LR Ultimate Gohan is a top 10 LR in the game. Hell no. Just because he's looking better in some of these fights, these newer fights, like the Zamasu fight, no. Don't let, I'm pretty sure the term is recency bias. I'm using that correct, right? I might be using that wrong. It just sounds correct, though. If I'm wrong, just clown me in the comment section. But recency bias on the new Red Zone stages, this is just like, let's not do that. Calm down. Pretty sure recency bias is events that happened recently that augments your thought process on specific units. Damn, I used augment twice. 3 times in this video. And my last one is Forku's release. Right before Omega Stage Drop. The LR Super Saiyan 4s were top 10 LRs in the game. Okay, and one more LMAO. Eijo Zamasu better than Physical God Goku. It's not even close. Have a good day, Dev. Thank you, Santa. Santa, my bad. Because you had the little... This is Santa's PFP, right? No, it's not. No, not Santa. My bad. Nico, my bad. I don't know why I thought this was Santa. I saw this and it's because my dog Santa always has that damn cat PFP. Look, he has one right now. Like, come on now. Next one's coming from TNT. So TNT says, here's my hot take. I believe that the hate for LR Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta is completely uncalled for. I agree. Who gives a fuck about their damage in slot 1 when their defensive capabilities completely makes up for it, along with having such an amazing Link set. Link set is pretty solid. Their damage definitely matters. I agree. I think if you are a headlining worldwide down celebration unit, your damage must be good. Birdku is doing solid damage with great defense. His damage, no, Birdku can touch some pretty good damage last year. Yeah, Birdku's damage was good, and Cooler's damage was fucking immaculate. So, it's important. And then you have LR Full Power Frieza, as well as the Namek Goku, great damage. Damage matters for worldwide down celebration units. We like seeing big numbers. Big numbers matter. Defense is good too. Don't act like it's not, but that is important. Who gives a fuck about their damage? A lot of people. There is literally memes on their damage. People care about their damage. Let's see. Their active skill isn't that hard to get. Considering some of the recent content we've been getting. I should have moved my thing above a little more. I'm sorry, guys. But, yeah. Recent content we've been getting. For the next hot take video, I'll move my camera up a little bit. But it's okay. Well, my little video box. So their active skill isn't that hard to get. Considering some of the recent content we've been getting is very hard and getting us below that HP threshold to transform. Nah, that active skill is a bit tough to get. It is. It's a little iffy. I'm not even gonna lie. It's all bullshit considering the other units on the team will do massive amounts of damage while also having that defense too. I won't lie, that 5-turn guard is shitty, which it is, and of course their transformation edition is not amazing, and I wish it lasted longer or was just straight up permanent. I agree. Once their guard runs out, they're a sitting duck. Yes, skill issue if you don't have the active at that point. So it's a skill issue if somehow the rest of the team is doing well, but the Vegito unit is not. I've used this unit quite a bit, and their active is annoying to get. I'm gonna be completely honest. And I've had cases where other units on the team would outperform the Vegito unit. It just is what it is. It really is what it is. But thank you for sending your hot take, TNT. It's all love. I'm not trying to disrespect none of you guys at all. Next is coming in from C. I'm pretty sure the name's blocked out because of streamer mode, but yeah, coming in from C. My Dokkan take is LR and Super Saiyan 4 Goku is the best unit in the game. Hell to the no, no, no. And then the last one is coming in from... I don't even know how to say her name, but we'll just call you Squirtle. Dokkan is starting to feel soulless. I don't even know what that means, but you hit me with that damn dark energy. So, with that being said, thank you guys sending your hot takes. I would say the hot takes are all right. I'll say they're all right. I don't really have much more to say about that, but I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys next video, and I love you all. Peace.